Alrighty, what is up, guys? So it's about 5 p.m. and I finally got my bitch ass out of the couch and finally headed to the gym. So we had a pretty good weekend so far. Obviously training hasn't been up to par recently, but not gonna lie, Spider-Man 2 came out on the PS5 on Friday. This is Sunday, by the way, and I have done nothing but sit there and play the absolute living shit out of that. I'm literally at like 72% of 100% completion, and I'll probably have it done today, even going to the gym and things. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We already got our pre-mixed up, so honestly, I know I've been slacking. The only thing I'm really worried about being out of town right now is making sure that we get our big compound lifts in at least. So we did squat this week. Obviously, we didn't bench because we've been trying to favor that, that pec injury we've been having. We've been trying to baby it a little bit, doctor it up, so I've been doing my best with that. I apologize. And yeah, I mean, we're just kind of rolling with the punches as of right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the gym. We are deadlifting today, hitting a little bit of back, so see you guys there. Alrighty, what's up, guys? We finally made it to the gym. I'm definitely feeling a little tight, especially after these couple days off. But we're gonna be deadlifting today. I already got the bar set up. We're gonna be switching to conventional more than likely, depending on how these next couple sessions go. But obviously we got 135 already on the bar, so we're gonna start there, get a couple warm-up sets, keep the volume low until we start getting up there, probably like 365, 405, and decide what we wanna do from there. So I'll catch you guys then. I will say 315 moved pretty damn well, so we're gonna go ahead and jump to 365, probably do a single or double there, and we'll go off depending on how that feels. So I won't make any promises yet, but let's go let's get that on the bar and see how it moves. Alrighty, 4 plates are now loaded up. I mean, what else is there to say then? Let's just get this shit done. I have no idea what rep range I'm going for, if I'm going for more than a single yet. I have no clue, but I'm feeling really fresh, still feeling great, so let's go ahead and get over there and move that shit. Alrighty, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty overconfident, so we go ahead and we loaded up 455 up on the bar. So the only thing there is to do is to fucking move it. So we're gonna take a second to prepare. I don't know what it is either. I usually deadlift my wrestling shoes and shit too, but without shoes on feels great. I might just start doing this from now on. Also, conventional's feeling way better than my sumo has lately, so maybe we'll be sticking with it, especially depending on how this plays out. Let's get it. Alrighty, not only was that the heaviest I've ever attempted on conventional, but it was also a fucking PR for hook grip as well, I believe. So that was 455, I'm happy as hell with how that moved. We're going up one more time. Now, as you could tell, probably towards the bottom or the top of that rep, it started coming out my grip. So we're moving up one more time, but it's with the straps. Hopefully I can set up, because I usually go top down. So hopefully I'm still able to get a good setup going, even with having to use the straps. I do want to look into getting some figure 8 straps, because I hear really good things about them, and it seems like it's a lot shorter of a setup period, because sometimes it's all it takes is not being able to get proper tension because of the straps, or just psyching yourself out the extra second or two it takes setup. But we got 475 loaded up, so let's get it done. Reddit grinder or not, I could not be fucking happier. It definitely wasn't as good as a setup as I typically get, excuse me. But I'm still happy with it. Moved, but it moves slow, and it's okay. You know, that's officially the most I've ever pulled on deadlift, especially on conventional. So it's a start, you know. This really makes me think that conventional is the way to go. And I think we're gonna stick with it from here on out. So we're gonna get into some back movements, probably a little bit of bicep volume too, because I know they're missing me. I haven't been doing shit with them except at work. So let's get some work done, baby. Now officially the worst part of deadlifting or being strong in general is unloading the fucking plates. All right, let's go hit some back, baby. Let's get some lat pull down in. Now, obviously, you guys already know it's not one of my favorite machines, especially because it's a belt-driven one. Not usually a fan of them. It's just an awkward, weird resistance. It doesn't feel like typical cable. And some people are like, oh yeah, it's heavier, it's nicer, you know, it's got more resistance, it's better for that. The thing is it's not like, yes, there's resistance, but it just doesn't feel natural, you know what I mean? So. Alrighty, I am pretty happy with the lat pull downs. Plus, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of the belt driven machines. So we're gonna be moving on to some, God, why can't I think of the name? Oh, pullovers. All right, we're gonna do some cable pullovers and then probably do some face pulls to finish off back. Then get some bicep volume. You already know we're gonna get the fuck on. So let's go get some work done here and go from there. Oh, I tell you what, it's not like this is one of my favorite movements, but I will say it is one of my more efficient, effective movements. You know, if I'm looking to keep a workout short and get some shit done, you know, get a great pump, this is definitely one of my go-tos. Now, I'm not worried about getting a shit ton of volume. I'm just making sure I'm putting tension in the places that it needs to be and making sure I'm trying to keep momentum out of my reps to the best of my ability. Obviously, once there's a certain point where you reach a certain fatigue level, it's harder to do that, you know. But that goes for anything, you guys already know. So probably do 1 or 2 more sets here and go ahead and move on. Alrighty, so I see a lot of you guys do face pulls, and especially on TikTok or social media and things, you know, and I do it so much differently. I guess it's not great, like a random, like crazy variation, but you know, I seen a video with, I think it was Jesse James West and Phil Heath, and Phil Heath was showing Jesse, you know, a specific, you know, grip and variation of face pulls that he does, and I don't know what it is, but literally the first time I tried it, it has been a staple. It's felt fantastic. Again, like I said, one of those go-to efficient movements that I can get work done. You know, I'm getting a good amount of traps, I'm getting a good amount of rear delts, and it feels great. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a little pointer how I do it exactly, and then I'll get right into it. So really the main difference is, most people do their face pulls, they're pulling straight back, nice and wide. Now you'll see the difference is when I grip it, I pull and pull my forearms up with it too. And the way I grip it is different than most people too. Most people grip it here, or they might grip it here. I like going in between the index and middle finger and using that. So let's go and get our set started. I'll kind of walk you guys through it. Good. Alright, so mid-workout, I kind of want to take a quick pause and check the pump really quick. Now, I'm feeling pretty fantastic so far. My back's pretty filled up, but before I lose that going into biceps, I figured I'd do a little pump check with you guys. So let's go ahead and get this exposure down a little bit. Come on, one more. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Alrighty, pump's feeling pretty solid so far. Obviously, it's been a couple days since I've been in the gym too, so I've been loaded up on carbs. I wouldn't be surprised, I haven't checked my weight in a while, but I'm probably pushing 230. Let's go and go side chest to start off. Let's go zoom a little bit more too. Obviously, that pose favors having a fat chest pump, which I do not right now. I haven't trained chest in probably about a week and a half or two now. Trying to let my left pec recover. I'm still having issues with it. I haven't trained it at all, like I said in a minute. So I feel pretty solid. It feels good now. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try and train. Hopefully the next video will be a chest video. That's all I'm saying. But let's go ahead and do front lat spread. Shoulders are pretty pumped up too, I guess, from those face pulls. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's go hit rear. Oh, fucking back is looking fucking crazy, dude. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, front double. Obviously no bicep pump yet, but we're gonna be hitting that afterwards. I feel great, and I look full of shit. That's crazy, I haven't really trained. I hit legs earlier this week, but that was the only time I was in the gym, I think. So to look this full, I'm loaded up on carbs, feel good. I got, good amount of hydration too. And we had a long weekend. This is Sunday, obviously we're training on too, so I haven't been at work in a few days since Friday. So I feel great. Let's go ahead and get some biceps in. Probably do one more pump check at the end. But I tell you what, man, for not training, I look fucking fantastic. Actually, I feel like I look better now than I usually do. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lighting. But let's go ahead and get some biceps done. All right, we're gonna keep things pretty simple for biceps. We're gonna start off with some typical normal bicep curls. Probably grab the 45 to start off and work out from there, but let's go ahead and get it done. All Alrighty, let's do one more set of just typical tricep curls with dumbbells. We'll be doing some hammers as well after this, and then we'll probably try to find a good bicep machine. I haven't really taken a look around at the machines. Honestly, I've just been focusing. Obviously I did legs, and then this is the only other time I've actually worked out in this gym. So that is a 60. All right, my bad. Grab the wrong dumbbells. All right, I guess we're gonna stay at the 45s because I do not see another 50 now that I look around. All right, let's go ahead and get some hammers done. Probably start off 55s. We'll grab first. You know, I went and fucking seen Bad Omens and I Prevail Bad Flower at Riff Fest a couple of weeks ago. And I tell you what, since I've seen them, I've been listening to non-stop fucking Bad Omens. Like, it's been fucking crazy. I literally like made an entire fucking playlist dedicated to their music and shit. I've been in love with their shit. I loved them before, but like hearing them live was an entirely different thing. I feel fucking crazy, man, you know. It's crazy how much of an effect that coming to the gym can really truly affect your mental health. You know, like, you don't realize that a couple days off, sometimes distracted by life or letting other things in life take your attention away from it. But life is so much better, my mentality, my mood, everything is so much better when I'm here. I'll go ahead and dive into that topic a little bit more later in the outro of the video, but it truly is crazy. Let's go ahead and get up to these 60s. I know some of you motherfuckers are looking like, oh, you're just throwing them around, you're not even hitting your biceps. I don't give a fuck. Not exactly optimal if you haven't seen. And if you think I did, you haven't been around the channel long enough. Sometimes to grow and get stronger, you gotta fucking throw shit around. There's a time and a place for everything. Alrighty, so finally on to the preacher curl machine. Now, this is one of my favorite little finishers. It's like what I like to close out my workout with. And you know, a lot of people say that machines are just, you know, purely better for muscle growth and things. And there's a lot of reasons to agree with that, but there's also cons to that. So I think there's, like I said, just talking about the fucking around, throwing around weights and shit in the last clip. There's a time and a place for machines and free weights. And you know, free weights will always have a special place in my heart. Obviously, me being a powerlifter too. And even just for bodybuilding, you know, I'm not saying it's the absolute best way. But, I mean, you look at my physique and it's been built by free weights. You know, I haven't until recently really, you know, given machines a lot more attention. And, you know, I see great things to both of them. But I will say I did get a little feeler set before I hopped in for my first one. And this is a very, it's a very, very smooth, crisp feeling machine. Matrix of arm curl. So, you ever see that, you're going to want to hit it. I will say the only downside to it so far is these grips are extremely awkward. So, find out where you feel comfortable because the grips they have on there are not. Alright, let's get our second set started, baby. Alrighty, so we finally finished up with our workout. I'm pretty happy with it. I can't say pretty happy. This is the happiest I've been in the gym in a minute. Last workout went fantastic with legs as well, hitting that 455 for 5. And then coming in today and being able to knock out a crazy PR. Now, I have moved like 460, I believe, on sumo. But I tell you what, man, getting under that conventional today, it felt so much better. It felt crisp, too. And the fact we were able to go up to 475 and knock it out with straps, I was very, very happy. I would have tried it raw, but I think I started hitting the sticking point with the grip at 455. Maybe could have got 5 or 10 more pounds there. But, I was really happy with it overall. You just got to be patient, I've been trying to rush the process a lot lately and getting frustrated with myself, not only mentally, but physically. I've been running into issues. But that comes with redlining, my body as much as I have been lately. So sometimes just because you can move the weight doesn't mean you always should, and I'm dealing with that currently right now. So let's go ahead and get this shirt off and go ahead and finish one last pump check. Tell you what, my back may not look as crazy as it did earlier, but dude, do I feel fucking fantastic? I fucking look good. Like, there ain't nothing to be mad about. But since we got that pump check now, or for that bicep pump now, let's go ahead and do a real pump check. Let's go ahead and start with most muscular. Oh man, lighting in here is fucking pretty prime too, I'm not gonna lie. But, alright, let's go fucking front double. Oh man, I need bigger lats. They make me cry every time I try showing them because they're basically non-existent. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now we got bicep pump, we might as well try front lat. Yeah, it doesn't look much better. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I got a good amount of mass in my frame, but for some reason, it doesn't matter how full or how pumped I am, I cannot pull off the front lat spread. I look fucking tiny. My chest looks tiny, my shoulders look tiny, my traps look non-existent, and I'm just not happy with that pose. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe I'm not in the perfect position with it, but I gotta figure something out, because God, do I look like shit like that. Oh man, that shit looks good, man. That shit looks crazy. Oh, my forearm's about to give. But, I tell you what, after everything, I could not be happier. Let's go ahead and get the shirt back on, and we'll probably finish off with car talk. And I'll see you guys there. All right, so what's up, guys? So, obviously, I forgot to do the outro right when I got back from the gym and got my food. We ended up getting, hold up, we ended up getting some Qdoba. I smashed that shit a long time ago. But, I forgot to mention that, obviously, I brought up that I would delve into the whole, mental side of things, at least as far with training. So I brought up a little bit earlier that it's crazy how literally one session, one good pump, one day in the gym, one day of doing things right with your diet and everything, it really makes you just want to get everything together. You know what I mean? Doing one thing right, putting one piece together makes you want to change your life. And I've been struggling a little bit recently. I feel like the issue with my pec has really been taking not only confidence away from me, but me wanting to be in the gym. Because, obviously chest day is my favorite day of the week. And that is by far what that's my specialty. My bench press is crazy compared to my squat and deadlift. And it's been really hard, mentally being able to deal with the fact that I could be dealing with a fucking pretty bad injury. I'm not even sure if it's a muscle strain at this point, if there's a partial tear. It's really hard to tell at this point. And I'm like, oh, I feel good. Let's go back to the gym. Let's get back to the gym. And then boom, I hit one session and I'm like, oh, fuck, I fucked it up again, or I shouldn't have been touching it, or this, that, the other. So, it's been hard dealing with that, but just getting back in there today and, besides hitting the PR or not, we had a fantastic session, and that just, it's the mental clarity that comes to you after hitting a great session like that is just, it's nuts. So, I just want to, drop on that topic a little bit, just because, you're worried about what people may think or the way they're going to look at you or they're going to make fun of you, this, that, and the other, don't let it stop you from actually bettering yourself. People are going to talk, in a lot of cases it's just because they can't do it themselves. So ever forget that. And if you guys made it this far in the video, I very, very much appreciate it. And I'd love to see you guys in the next one. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And there's many more to come just like this. And don't forget, we're getting back on our normal schedule with our Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads and daily shorts. So working out of town has been a little rough, but we're going to get back together. So I'll see you guys on the next one.